Let's start reading next part of the lesson as we have started part lesson 1 from the book A Pact with the Sun. The name of the lesson was A Tale of Two Birds. Today we will read the next part. It is a very beautiful story. In the story we have read yesterday that in a tree two young birds lived with their mother, but because of the fierce storm their mother killed and they got separated. One fell near the cave and another fell near the Rishi's ashram, and as they have grown up, they were living their own life. One day king came there. He was chasing the deer and he lost his way, and after he got tired and he sat under a tree. There he heard a noise, right, and a voice was coming out, and when he saw that thing, that was the bird, and who was saying, what, come, hurry up and take all his jewels, right, all these things. So what happened, the king got scared and he ran away from that place. So now what next? The king was amazed to hear a similar voice again. He came to know the bird's true story, and he met the Rishi who explained the behavior of each bird. So soon he came to a clearing which looked like an ashram. It was a Rishi's ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Suddenly he heard a gentle voice announce, "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and rest. The Rishi will be back soon. There's some cold water in the pot. Please make yourself comfortable." The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. He was amazed. "This one looks like the other bird outside the cave," he said to himself loudly. As you can see here, "Quick, hurry up, there's someone under the tree. Come and take his jewels and his horse. Hurry, or else he will slip away." So king was surprised here because he had heard the voice of bird in these ways, right? So what happened, soon he came to a clearing. As he ran from that cave, he reached near to the clearing, which was like an ashram. Clearing means the plain space in the forest where there were no trees. So what was there? There was an ashram of the Rishi. So king, what happened there also, the king tied his horse to the tree and sat down in its shade and sat under the tree. Suddenly again he heard a gentle voice. Right here he heard a soft voice which greeted him and asked him to come inside and take a rest. It also told him to have cold water from the pot and be at ease till the Rishi come back. Surprised, the king looked up to check and again found a similar big brown bird in the tree, and he was seriously very surprised because the same bird was there which he observed outside the cave. And he said to himself loudly, and he was speaking to himself loudly, that it was the same bird as he met in the out the cave. "You are right, sir," answered the bird. "He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers. He now talks as they do. He doesn't talk to me anymore." Just then the Rishi entered the ashram. As he had said loudly that it is the same bird as he had met outside the cave, the bird who was saying all these things, right, said, "Yes, you are right, sir." He said, the bird told the king that he was right. The bird was his brother but had befriended robbers. Means he was the other bird was the friend of robbers, so he used to speak their language only. So he too had become like them. The bird added that he and his brother no longer talked to each other because he lived near the cave and he lived near the ashram. right? So they never talked to each other. Just then Rishi entered the ashram. As the bird was giving answer and he was explaining the things to king, at the same time the Rishi entered the ashram. Now look at the next page. "Welcome, sir," he said to the king. "Please come inside and make yourself at home. You look tired. Rest for a while, then you can share my food." Who said these things? The Rishi, right? So he welcomed king in his ashram, and what he said, "Please come inside." He offered him, he requested him to come inside and be at ease. He also offered to share his food. He told that you the king was looking tired, so the Rishi told king to take rest, and also he can share his food. The king told the Rishi the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently though they looked so alike. "The forest is full of surprises," he said. Here the word alike, which means similar. So the king explained the different behaviors of the two birds who looked alike. The king told all the things, means he had met two birds differently and they behaved differently, they talked to him differently. So all these things he had explained to Rishi, right? And he also added that the forest was full of surprises, right? So the holy man smiled and said, "After all, one is known by the company one keeps. That bird has always heard the talks of robbers. He imitates them and talks about robbing people. This one has repeated what he has always heard. He welcomes people to the ashram. Now come inside and rest. I will tell you more about this place and these birds." The holy man. Who is holy man here? The Rishi. Alright. So the Rishi smiled and replied that after all, one is known by the company one keeps. This is the moral of the story. Alright. One is known by the company one keeps. So the Rishi smiled and explained the impact of the company one keeps. The bird who heard robbers was repeating their words, and the one who was with the Rishi was speaking softly and was greeting the people. Obviously, if you heard of you can get the thing at your home. See, if you hear the same language again and again, obviously you used to speak the same language only, right? So our behavior depends on the company of the people. All right. So the Rishi asked the king, and the Rishi explained the things like this one was repeated and he was always hurt. So the bird who lived with robbers used to say the voice of robbers, the words of robbers, but the bird who is living with the Rishi, this one, what he used to say, he used to say the soft words. He welcomed others, he offered good things to others. All right. So now he said, just come inside and take rest, and he will tell him, Rishi will tell the king more about this place and these birds, the story of these two birds. All right. So I hope you all have understood the story. And after story, obviously their moral should be there. And what is the moral of the story? Like, one is known by the company one keeps. Everybody is known by the company, because the impact of company is very great. All right. If you are having a good company, then you would be a good person. If you are having a bad company, then you would be a bad person. So always take care of the people surrounding you, because behavior of others obviously impact your behavior also. All right.